Upstate. Welcome to this special Christmas edition of All Things Thrift. I'm Jennifer, and today we have a guest in the studio, Sandy Furnell. Thanks for joining us, Sandy.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Sandy is a coworker of mine, and I would like for her to tell you a little bit about what she does here at Miracle Hill.
Sure. I'm the events coordinator at Miracle Hill, so I have the awesome privilege of getting to do fundraisers to raise awareness about Miracle Hill, and also to raise those much needed funds that we need in order to keep doing what we do.
That's great. Yeah, I have to tell you, Sandy does a phenomenal job, so if you've ever been to one of our donor banquets or the cycling challenge, that's a little bit of her work there. Well, with Christmas just a few days away, Sandy and I thought that we would give you an overview of all the different services and programs that we have here at Miracle Hill Ministries. It's always good to remember why our thrift stores exist, right?
Absolutely. When I think about Miracle Hill, I think of it in terms of two divisions, children's ministry and adult ministry. So to help folks understand it a little bit better, why don't you and I take them on a tour?
Sounds great. I'll start with our children's home in Pickens County. This is a place where kids who have already faced some pretty traumatic things can keep being kids while they're cared for in a family setting. Sometimes children in crisis need a temporary place to stay until they can go home or find a new home.
Next is our boys' shelter. This home is for at-risk, abused, and neglected young men ages 11 to 21. It's a place where they can be safe and loved. Our staff support these young men in their education and help them learn valuable life skills.
And another one of our facilities geared specifically to young men is Homes for Life. This is a shelter for homeless young men ages 16 to 21. What's so great about Homes for Life is that these young men have the opportunity to pursue their education, enter the workforce, and learn how to step out on their own.
Another amazing program we have for children is foster care. Miracle Hill has been licensing foster parents since 1988 and supporting them as they care for these precious children and teens who just need an opportunity to thrive in a loving home. And remember, we're always looking for new Christian foster parents, so please keep Miracle Hill in mind.
And at Miracle Hill, we know the importance of family. That's why we also have Family Support Services program, which is dedicated to supporting families who are in crisis or going through separation from each other. Whether it's because of addiction or homelessness or other reasons, we want them to have someone they can turn to.
So that covers children's ministry at Miracle Hill. Now let's talk about adult ministries.
Okay. Our very first shelter was open to offer hope for the many homeless adults here in Greenville back in the 1930s. In addition to the Greenville Rescue Mission, we now have two other rescue missions, one in Spartanburg and one in Cherokee County.
And those shelters don't just serve as a roof over someone's head for one night. Our goal is to offer stepping stones so folks can actually come out of homelessness and reintegrate into society. And you know, Jennifer, I have a special place in my heart for the women's shelter, Shepherd's Gate. It was the very first place I volunteered with at Miracle Hill. My children and I sang Christmas carols and shared cookies with the ladies, and I had no clue that one day I would be working at Miracle Hill. Shepherd's Gate is a safe refuge for women and their children who are suffering as a result of homelessness.
Wow, Sandy, that experience must really add meaning to the job you do now.
Absolutely. I think it actually was my first real encounter with the face of homelessness. And it helped me to realize that homelessness is real in the upstate and that there's something that we can actually do about it.
Right. That's great. Lastly, I want to mention our addiction recovery programs. Renewal is our women's facility, and Overcomers is our facility designed for men. Addiction is a challenge that so many people face, people from all walks of life. Our goal is to provide support in a Christian environment that promotes mental, spiritual, emotional, and physical healing.
So we hope this has given you an overview of the work we do at Miracle Hill Ministries, the work that you support when you shop in our thrift stores or drop off those donations.
Yeah, we are so grateful for our thrifters and the key role that you play in supporting the ministry. Because you choose to donate your items here with us and shop with us, our shelters and programs are better equipped to meet the needs in your community, right now during the cold winter months and in the year to come.
Thank you for investing in a bright new future for those in need throughout the upstate.
And for being a part of the Miracle Hill family. Merry Christmas!